Hi, I'm Rachel, and I'm a yoga teacher and teacher trainer with YYOGA. And I sometimes get the question, what is Om and why do we chant it? What does it mean? So Om is a sacred sound that goes all the way back to the beginning of yogic history, to something called the Vedas, which are the first Sanskrit hymns that were ever composed. And yoga traces its beginnings all the way back. This is thousands of years ago. And in that context, they said Om, and it was kind of like this exclamation like, yeah, Om. And then through some more texts, as yoga started to evolve, Om took on a few different meanings, and it got a few different layers of depth to it. So Om came to represent sort of the sound of the ultimate, the sound of everything, the sound of the universe. Basically, all sounds were thought to be contained in the sound of Om. So it was very sacred. And then by chanting this sound, Om, you started to have a visceral feeling of its meaning. And maybe you've experienced that in a class. You've gone to a class and everyone's chanted Om, and there's a nice peaceful feeling that can sometimes come about. Om also developed another layer of meaning in which it has 4 parts: the Ah, the U, the and then the 4th part is actually the silence. So sometimes in your class, a teacher might chant Om as Aum rather than just Om. Neither one is right. Both are totally correct. They just have different meanings. So if I were going to chant Om using the 4 parts of Om in class, this is what it might sound like. The teacher would say, everybody inhale for Om. And then depending on what the teacher did, we might do it once, we might do it 3 times. One of the important things to remember though is that you never have to chant Om. If you would rather just listen and take in the sound, then that is absolutely fine. So there you go, some different layers to the meaning of Om, so you can take that with you the next time you go to class to practice.